We just throw out things like fight or flight.
Right.
We just throw out, freeze, neuro. Now they got a new word, toxic immobility. I think they're talking about or tonic immobility. And I'm like, is that like a new word just to say I froze?
Right.
And I'm like, shut up, right? At the end of the day, we need self-coaching tools. I've had people call me up, what would you do here? I'm not your bodyguard. What are you going to do? Do you understand these tools? And if you're scared shitless, unconscious, or dead, you're not going to use any of the complex motor skills, which is why I say to people, regardless of your toolbox, our toolbox is behind us. People say, I hate that expression. Another tool in the toolbox.
Another tool in the toolbox.
The most important thing that we could learn is to change our relationship with fear. If we change our relationship with fear, we change our life. I believe that.
And how do we, what are the steps for the layperson out there before they get to you to do that? Because there's all kinds of people out there. Like I try to sit and watch, I like watching scary movies, okay? So I love that type of shit. And I always like to, visualize myself being trapped in some type of lair or something and Q's trying to, take me apart. What is the take it down to the simplest form for me and tell people how to disconnect and reconnect their fear and go through the proper process before they get to you, before they get to the coaching and they realize they need help managing the fear, before we get to the serious stuff with a gun in their face.
The tricky thing, and I don't know, and correct me if I'm not answering this in the way that you're hoping. Like, I know people who are not coachable.
Okay.
Right? And so that's the thing. Someone goes,
that's where I'm going, you know.
And so that's self-awareness.
The basic level.
Right? It's just self-awareness. I know people who I've tried to help who go, no, it's you. It's this, it's that. And I go, look, I don't care whether you listen to this shit or not. I'm 30 years older than you. I've got this. I've done this. You're asking me for advice and opinion. I don't give advice and opinion. I'm telling you, you're here and you want to go here and something's stopping you. And in business consulting that I do, people ask, well, what about this? I go, listen, until you figure out what erroneous belief, what is going on in the fear loop for you, it doesn't matter what you buy, your software or this employee or this signage outside your building. It's not going, I'm not saying it's going to fail, but you may be like me, a really good skier who doesn't enjoy skiing and never experiences the success they could possibly experience.